In this lesson, we are going to learn how to solve this type of questions. Okay, so the question says that we should find a differential equation whose general solution is given to both y equals c1 equals exponent minus 2x plus c2 exponent what 3x. Okay, where c1 and then c2 are what arbitrary constants. So you have to find a differential equation whose general solution is what is given here. Okay, so let's look at how you are going to do this. So first of all, you have to note the number of constants that you have in this solution here. Okay, and then in this case you have what, two constants there. So for that reason, you are going to differentiate this solution twice. Okay, so let's take note of that. So I'm going to have y to be equal to c1 e to the power minus 2x plus c2 e to the power 3x. Okay, and I'm going to name this as equation 1. Okay, so what I'll do is that I'll find the first derivative for this solution here. So that what y prime, and then that would be equal to what, minus 2 c1 e to the power minus 2x. Okay, that was the chain rule that we applied there. So that was plus 3c2 e to the power 3x. Okay, so this will be my equation 2. Okay, so now you're going to differentiate this again. So that what y prime prime. So that will be equal to what, minus 2 times what, minus 2 c1 e to the power minus 2x. Okay, plus 3 times 3c2 e to the power 3x. Okay, so let's simplify this. So I will have y prime prime to be equal to 4 c1 e to the power minus 2x plus 9 c2 e to the power 3x. Okay, so let's name this equation 3. Okay, so these are the three equations that we have. So now what we are going to do is that we are going to eliminate the constants. Okay, you are going to eliminate the constants. So let's look at how you are going to do this. So to eliminate the constant, first of all, we are going to focus on what, constant c1. Okay, so I'm going to eliminate constant c1 first, then from there we eliminate the second constant. So to eliminate c1, let's look at equation 1 and then equation 2. I want to eliminate c1. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to multiply equation 1 by 2. Okay, I'm going to multiply equation 1 by 2. So that will give me what, 2y equals 2c1 e to the power minus 2x plus 2c2 e to the power 3x. Okay, so let's name this as equation 4. Okay, so now let's look at the equation 2 here. So that would be y prime equals minus 2 c1 e to the power minus 2x plus 3c2 e to the power 3x. Okay, so this is what the equation 2. So now we can add equation 4 and then equation 2, okay, to eliminate the first constant c1. So adding this, when I add these two equations, I'm going to have 2y plus y prime, and then 2 plus minus 2 will give us what, 0. So all this term will go away. So what you have here will all go away. Okay, all this will go away. So let's take note of that. Okay, so now let's continue. So this will be equal to 2 plus 3, that will give me what, 5 c2 e to the power 3x. Okay, so let's name this as equation 5. Okay, so now we've eliminated the first constant c1 from what, the equation 1 and then equation 2. Okay, so you are going to do the same for equation 2 and then 3. So you are going to eliminate c1 from what, equation 2 and then equation 3. So let's look at how you are going to do this. So to eliminate c1 from equation 2 and then equation 3, I'm going to multiply equation 2 by what, 2. Okay, so that gave me 2y prime, okay, equals minus 4c1 e to the power of minus 2x, okay, plus 6c2 e to the power of 3x, right? Okay, so let's name this equation 6. Okay, so now looking at equation 6 and then equation 3, we want to eliminate c1. So what do? You will have to what? Add them. So equation 6 plus equation 3. Okay, so let's add these two. So when I add this, okay, let me write the 2 there so that I will not get confused. So I have equation 6 there already, so I'll write equation 3 again. So for equation 3, I have what? Y prime prime equals 4c1 e to the power minus 2x plus 9c2 e to the power 3x. Okay, so this is the equation 3. So now we want to eliminate what? C1 from what? Equation 3 and then equation 6. Okay, so let's look at how you are going to do that. Okay, so to eliminate this, I'm going to add the 2. Okay, I'll add equation 6 and then 3. When I do this, C1 will be what? Eliminated. So we are going to have what? 2y prime plus y prime prime, and then this will be equal to what? 6 plus 9, that will give us what? 15. So that was 15 c2 e to the power 3x. Okay, so let's name this equation 7. So now looking at equation 7 and then equation 5, you see that what? You have the constant c2 in them. Okay, let me indicate these two equations very well. Okay, so looking at these two equations that I've indicated in the white rectangle, you see that what? They have c2 common to them. Okay, so what you have to do is to eliminate c2 from these two equations. Okay, so let's look at how you are going to do this. So I'll go ahead and then free up some space so that we continue. Okay, so now let's go ahead and then eliminate c2 also. Okay, so looking at equation 5 and then equation 7, if I want to eliminate c2, then I will have to multiply equation 5 by what? 2. Sorry, by 3. Okay, I'll multiply equation 5 by what? 3 because of what? This 15 that we have here. Okay, so I'll multiply equation 5 by 3, then I'm going to have 15 as the coefficient of what? C sub 2 e to the power 3x. So let's look at that. So this will give me 6y plus 3y prime. Okay, and this will be equal to what? 15 c2 e to the power 3x. Okay, so let's name this as equation 8. Okay, so now let's bring equation 7 here. That's what? 2y prime plus y prime prime, and then this equals what? 15 c2 e to the power 3x. Okay, so this is the equation what? 7. So now I want to get rid of what? C sub 2. Okay, so what do we do? Then you're going to what? Subtract equation 7 from what? Equation 8. So when you do that, you're going to have what? 6y plus 3y prime, okay, minus 2y prime, okay, minus what? Y prime prime, and then this should be equal to what? 0, because when I subtract what I have here from what I have at the top, that's going to give me what? 0. So you are going to have 0 at the right hand side. Okay, so now let's rewrite what we have here. Okay, so for what you have here, you have minus y prime prime, and then plus 3y prime minus 2y prime, that'll give me what? Y prime, okay, plus 6y, and then this should be equal to what? 0. Okay, So from here I would like to make the y prime prime a positive value. Okay, so I'll make the coefficient positive, so I'm going to multiply through by what? -1. So that give me what? Y prime prime minus y prime minus 6y, and then this should be equal to 0. So this will be the differential equation whose general solution was given to us. So this will be our differential equation. So that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.